Hey everybody, this is Daniel. This is my video blog for July the 3rd, 2009. Yeah, I know I am now currently going against basically everything I stated in the video entry for July the 1st. However, a whole lot of things have changed in the last 48 hours that have rendered A, my break, being completely moot. So that's no longer valid. I am not taking a break because as of today, I no longer feel that I need one. And two, well, things have happened in the last 48 hours that, well, have just, wow. I'll get to that. I also have some Gecko updates, but that will be in a separate entry, and you will see that posted shortly after this video, because I will get to that too. But anyway, to the relevant portion of this video entry. Today, I got to see one of my sisters and two of my nieces. As a matter of fact, this is two of my nieces. The one with the blonde hair, this one, this is Ray Ray, and Cynthia Ray. We call her Ray Ray. And this one, her name is Julie. And those are two of my nieces. And of course I got to see my sister Cindy as well. I don't have a picture of her, or at least not in the pictures that I've got. I didn't get to take actual photos of them today because, quite frankly, I was kind of shy at first because, quite honestly, I haven't seen them in like 14, almost 15 years, over half of my life. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of awkward to me at first to see them after all this time. I actually went through and shaved and everything this morning that I would have otherwise waited until later to do had they not showed up. Because, quite frankly, I wanted to at least try to look my best when seeing them, after all. And it turns out that me and one of my nieces at least have a whole lot more in common than I ever thought we would. And that's just from the few hours that we spent talking today. They may actually be moving down this way, to, well, at least get away from the bad neighborhood, or in my opinion, that they're in right now. Hopefully, they may be moving down here. If that's the case, honestly, that'll be great news on my end, too, because I'll have even more positive influences than I currently have, which, besides from, and I hate to sound like it's a desperate thing, but besides the people that watch my videos on YouTube and comment and everything, and the friends, the true friends that I have on MySpace and around the world and everything, and my parents and all, and family, the other positive influences are actually few and far between. I have many more people around that are bad influences than are good influences. And honestly, at this point, I need more good influences, and these people, quite honestly, in my opinion, are additional good influences that can also keep me in check, so I don't end up going in the same direction that I did back in 2003, that I won't even go into at this point because for those of you who know me back then, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't worry about it. It's just, I'll just call it I was a rebellious kid at a certain point, and I grew out of it, and some people are trying to pull me back in, and while it is tempting, I'm trying to steer clear of it. So I'll put it to you like that. But it was so amazing today, and honestly, the open-ended question that I left on the video blog for July the 1st, what was I doing 4th of July weekend? Well, quite honestly, that's it. It's not even the 4th of July, but this was it. Spending time with family. And I wasn't exactly even expecting this. This was actually a third thing that popped up. I won't say popped up because it was somewhat expected, but I just didn't want to believe it until I saw it. And once I saw it, it just blew my mind. Also, real quick, during the time that I thought that I needed my break, I decided, I really needed to go and get some common sense knocked into me. Because, quite frankly, the way I was talking, it seemed like, I was becoming more depressed because, quite frankly, there was so much that seemed to be going wrong, and then not enough things going right. Well, quite honestly, I went and I got some common sense. I actually went and I bought this book yesterday, as a matter of fact, on July the 2nd. It's Glenn Beck's Common Sense, The Case Against an Out-of-Control Government, inspired by Thomas Paine. It is a great read, I will say that. I would recommend you to go and get this, and when you're done reading it, pass it to a friend or family or whatever. It's a really great read, and I think you should read it, to be quite honest, because, I just think that there's not enough common sense in America anymore, and I think that, to be quite honest, we need some people in government, from the bottom all the way up to the top, who actually can use common sense, and not just try to spend our way out of debt. Because, doesn't spending money we don't have put us deeper in the hole and make other people think, well, gee, I don't think I really trust him with my money, because I don't think I'm going to get it back. That's just one of my many thoughts that I have that actually are politically based, but that's just one of my opinions. Not that I got from this book. I've had this opinion for that opinion for quite a while. Not just under Barack Obama, but for a long time. Basically, the idea stemmed further back than a person would think that it would, but still, that's just to use an example of one of my opinions. But anyway, coming up next is going to be my gecko update. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and pop up the annotation to the link to that, and maybe by the time that that video is uploaded, that link will be active, and yeah. But right now, I am Daniel Peters, and I will see you next time.